come in. How can I help you today? The taster session, yes, that's with me. Excuse me, I'm just trying to clean my hands off here. Fabulous. If you just want to take a seat in my chair there, I'll be with you in just one moment. I am just going to go and grab a notepad and pen so we can make some notes down for you. Fabulous, thank you. Darling. Right. Yes, this is just a taster session. Obviously, when you are planning a wedding, you do have a little look around as to who may best suit the needs of your hair. So we'll do a style on you today. If you'd like to go any further with us, then obviously we can do that for you. No pressure on you at all. Alright, so tell me a little bit about what it is exactly you're wanting. So you're open at the moment. Have you had any different styles tried out by any other stylists? Okay, so you've had a style with the hair down, so maybe we'll do an updo for you today. Yes, and okay, so curls. Something a bit messy, yeah. Well, what we'll do is after we've made these notes, I will get up some inspiration pictures just to show you, and if it's something you do think you'd be interested in, we can try that. Yeah. So you still want it to look clean, just a bit messier. Understood. How clean is your hair today? Alright, would you be happy for me to give it a wash? Fabulous, thank you. And would you say your hair is dry, greasy, or do you have a combination type hair? Okay. No problem at all. Okay, so we'll do updo today with the curls. I will just pre-warn you, you may have experienced this on your sessions with your other stylists. There is going to be quite a few clips that we put in your hair, so bobby pins. So when you do take your hair out later, just to pre-warn you, you will be finding them all evening, okay? And have you had your hair trimmed recently? Yeah? So we're not doing a trim or anything today, it purely is just the hairstyling. Alright. Well, let me just have a look at some, excuse me here, inspiration pictures, and then should you decide that you do like any of those, we can go from there. So I do have one which is actually a style I did on myself, so let me just find that for you, which I think probably will be something that you do like, as it is that messy style. Excuse me, just trying to find it here for you. Okay, so it's from the side, so it's not particularly great view from the back. You do have a light on just behind you to help me with working on your hair. I am just going to turn that off for a moment so you can see the screen. So this would be the first one. As you can see, we have some curls that have been separated from the updo, and they are around the face. Yeah, it's more so towards the sides, like by the ear, then towards the top of the head. Yeah. And this has been curled before being put into the updo. Yeah, so let me just... So this isn't put together with any hair ties or bands or anything like that. That is purely put together with clips. Yes, so this would be the, the curls down the side here. Okay, let me just find something else. So again, this would be how it would look from the back potentially. So we have the hair collected at the back, pinned together. This one does have some little decorative pins as well, which are pearls. We could do that for you if you'd like. Again, this has the loose curls around the face. Yeah, so it's messy, but it's also put together, so it's not. This would be another option. This is kind of being more intertwined in the back, like almost a loose braid. You're not as keen on that one? That's fine. This one again is a loose braid style. However, it is a bit neater looking than the last one, and it does have a couple of threads of hair pulled out which are curled, so it does. You like this one? So you may be looking for a mix between the first one I showed and this. Are you wanting it braided in the back like that? Okay. Yeah. Right, that is fine. Let me just put this light back on here. Okay, so what I would just like to do to begin is brush your hair out. I will then take you to the sinks and we'll get your hair washed. Okay. You've got lovely long hair. Yeah, must have taken you quite some time to get this grown out. Yeah. I can tell you brushed it out before you got here as well. Yeah. Okay, that was nice and easy. So if you just want to follow me over to the sinks, we will get your hair washed. We'll do a nice conditioning treatment on it as well, and then we'll get to styling. Okay, I just need you to tell me whether this is too hot or too cold. Is it okay? Alright, so I'm just going to wet your hair down. I'm just going to start with the shampoo, and I'm just going to focus this into your roots. applied to the ends. Alright, so let's just get your hair out of this. Yes, these are microfiber hair towels. They're much better for your hair, excuse me. They just stop any additional damage an ordinary towel could do. I'm just drying the ends off a little bit here. You may ask, yes, my eye. So I'm actually a part-time judo teacher. So I teach the ages of 4 to 10, and one of the children kicked me in the face and this happened, but yeah, no, it wasn't intentional, it was an accident. At least I think it was an accident. Anyway, right. So I'm just getting my bits ready. I am going to pop some heat protectant in your hair as well. I just use the Tresemme Heat Defense. I don't like to get too close to the roots with this. It can make your hair a little bit greasy. And I'm going to use a little bit of this as well. This is a Moroccan oil all-in-one leave-in conditioner. Just makes your hair feel really nice and soft. Yeah, so you can spray it directly onto the hair, but you'll see what I mean. It's quite a thick spray or product. So I find it just a bit easier to distribute in my hands and then pop into the hair. And I just focus that into the ends. Again, we don't want to make your roots greasy. hair is just so soft. Now for drying the hair, today we are going to be using a dryer brush. I just prefer how this leaves the hair feeling so much more silkier. Yeah. And what I will also do, excuse me, is just clip up these top sections and this side as well. Good. So as I am taking a piece of hair, I do roll the brush back down the length of the hair. I think it just is much quicker as well. Yeah, so you find if you use a regular blow dryer, it will leave your hair really puffy and almost feeling a bit dry. Yeah, you'll see what this does. Have you had any sessions with a makeup artist yet? Not yet, okay. Well, I do have someone I can recommend if you haven't yet found anybody that you would like. Yeah, I'll give you their Instagram details and you can have a look at their portfolio, and if you do like them, book with them. Yeah, we've worked together quite a bit. So when we do a wedding event, we typically will do it together. No, they weren't. Well, they are a friend now, but they weren't a friend before. We met at a wedding fair. Yeah. So we were doing demonstrations and we got paired together. So I was doing the hair at the same time. They were doing makeup. And I was just really impressed with her work, so we decided to kind of pair together from there. Yeah. see how soft this has left your hair? Yeah. Just brushing this out quickly. Do you have a venue picked out? Not yet. Okay. Any places in mind that you do really like? Yeah, you're really preparing and sussing people out early. Okay, so it's going to be a fairly intimate wedding. Yeah. So I guess everybody that is going to be involved is kind of already aware that it may be in the near future. Just change the temperature. I don't like to ask, but is there a reason for a rush? No, just love. How long have you been together? Honestly, talk about yourself all you want. I love to hear stories of how people met. Yeah, I love love. Not that I get any. Well, I do from my family. One day I'll be my turn. So yeah, tell me all about your special person. You know, sometimes you just know that they're your person and who you're meant to be with. I actually really love when you hear stories about how people meet and then they get married like 2 weeks later, and it's always from people that have been married for 40 plus years. and they just look so in love and happy. It's just different and interesting, really, isn't it? Okay. You know, I'm one of those people where, of course, I'd love to have someone I can spend my life with and, you know, have a family, but when I look after a lot of people that are starting that incredible journey of life with someone, I don't ever look at that and think, oh, why are they happy and not me? That's what I mean by when I say I love love. I love seeing people in love. I also love being in love. Okay, right. Just leave that to heat up for a moment. I am again just going to separate your hair here. I'm doing fairly large curls here, just because we don't need to be just do a couple over here. Yeah, although you have quite a lot of hair, you do have fine hair, so it is a bit easier to style. And it kind of takes to the curl a lot easier. Yeah, do you find that when you style your hair, it will hold? Yeah? feel free to close your eyes. Yes. It's a privilege to have your hair done. Yeah, it's relaxing. Excuse me. I'm not bothered at all. It's a compliment, if anything. Okay. We will be using them again. I just need to start putting it up, and then I will just touch up a couple of pieces. Now this is going to be the bit where I put all the clips in. Yes. So if you want to take a mental note of how many are in there so you know how many to take out later, that's up to you. Alright, my love, okay. I'll get that out of your face. Sorry. So some of them are slightly longer bobby pins, and then some of them are shorter, like regular sized ones. I guess you're going to keep this in to show your partner, or are you wanting it to be more of a surprise on the day? A surprise on the day? Oh, I've just got a bit of a sore shoulder. I had a personal training session yesterday morning, and then I played squash in the evening, so yeah, it was a busy day. Just going to make sure I pull out a couple of pieces at the front here that we will leave out. Okay. I'm just going to clip these two pieces out of the way. Yeah, I feel a bit weird. You have like a little hair necklace. it's all coming together now. Okay, now just using my comb, I'm going to just take out a couple of bits from the bun here. Is done. Okay. Just going to pop some hairspray in. Side pieces. All right. Yeah. I'll just go and grab a mirror for you in one moment. Do you mind if I take a couple of photographs? Thank you. And just around the back as well. Yeah, just look. Okay. Right, I'm just going to go and grab a mirror for you so you can take a look yourself.